Boeing's first crewed Starliner mission is finally heading to the International Space Station. YouTube is putting new age restrictions on gun videos. And after its reputation went up in flames, Humane warns users its charging case may too. It's Thursday, June 6th, and this is Engadget News. Boeing's first Starliner flight with a human crew on board has successfully blasted off to space on top of United Launch Alliance's Atlas V rocket, almost a month after it was originally scheduled to launch. NASA astronauts Butch Wilmore and Sunita Williams entered the Starliner capsule and completed necessary checks by 10:08 a.m. Eastern Time yesterday. Less than 30 minutes after the astronauts entered the capsule, ULA tweeted that the company was working on an issue with topping valves on the ground side and that it was running the fix through its software integration lab. In the end, ULA was able to implement a workaround, and the spacecraft lifted off at 10:52 a.m. Eastern Time. Aside from the NASA astronauts, Starliner flew with 760 pounds of cargo, including 300 pounds of food and other supplies requested by the crew that's currently on board the International Space Station. Wilmore and Williams will spend 8 days on the ISS conducting tests to help determine whether the Starliner is ready for regular flights to the orbiting laboratory. NASA said that if the mission is completed successfully, it will begin the final process of certifying Starliner and its systems for crewed rotation missions to the space station. YouTube quietly snuck in a policy change that will age-restrict some gun-related videos and bar others altogether. Content featuring homemade and automatic firearms will be banned for viewers under 18, while tutorials for removing safety devices will be prohibited regardless of age. The new policy will take effect on June 18th. In a statement to Engadget, YouTube spokesperson Javier Hernandez wrote, "These updates to our firearms policy are part of our continued efforts to maintain policies that reflect the current state of content on YouTube. For example, 3D printing has become more readily available in recent years, so we're expanding our restrictions on content involving homemade firearms. We regularly review our guidelines and consult with outside experts to make sure we are drawing the line at the right place." YouTube added that the prohibitions will apply to the real use of firearms and will not pertain to video games, film clips, or other artistic content. The platform may also make exceptions for content that's in the public interest, like military or police footage, news, or war zone videos. The change comes a year after the Tech Transparency Project, a nonprofit watchdog group, called out YouTube for recommending gun-related content to several child accounts the organization set up to see how easily the platform's algorithms nudged underage users towards gun videos. The researchers set up 4 accounts, 2 posing as 9-year-old boys and another pair pretending to be 14-year-old boys. The accounts watched playlists of videos about video game franchises like Halo, Grand Theft Auto, Lego Star Wars, and Roblox, and the team monitored the accounts to see what recommendations popped up. Other recommended videos featured a young girl firing a gun and tutorials for converting handguns into fully automatic weapons. Some of the content was monetized with ads. The Tech Transparency Project applauded the policy change, but warned the real test would be in how stringently YouTube enforces it. If the wave of overwhelmingly negative reviews were not enough, it seems that Humane has discovered yet another major issue with its once-hyped AI pen. The company is warning customers not to use the device's charging case due to a potential fire safety risk. In an email sent to AI pen owners, the company said it had received a report of a charging issue that led to a quality issue with the battery cell supplied by a third-party vendor used in the charge case accessory. Humane didn't explicitly indicate whether the unspecified charging issue caused an actual fire, but it said an investigation found that certain battery cells supplied by this vendor may pose a fire safety risk. While Humane is, so far, not using the word recall, the company is advising people to stop using the charging case immediately. Other charging accessories, including the battery booster and charge pad, are apparently safe as their batteries come from different suppliers. Engadget reached out to Humane for more information and whether they have plans to refund or replace the $149 accessory for people who have already bought one. In the meantime, the company is offering customers 2 months of its subscription service for free. If you would like to read the full text of the email, check out this article at Engadget.com. Thanks for listening. There's more to these stories and additional articles at Engadget.com. This episode featured journalism by senior editor Carissa Bell and contributors Mariella Moon and Will Shanklin, and was voiced and produced by Spoken Layer. Enjoy your day, and I'll return tomorrow with more tech news from Engadget.